Hi Virgos, welcome to the channel. If you guys aren't new, please go snap. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. I hate to hear the echo. If you guys have already subscribed, thank you. Welcome back. Appreciate you. Got some new subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. Let me put a disclaimer on this shit right quick. Virgo. Maybe you're watching this for your sun, your moon, your rising. Maybe you're cross watching. Either way, if I call you a he, Virgo, but really you're a she, flip that. If I keep saying you, Virgo, but really I'm speaking of this Capricorn energy, flip that. Hi. These readings are collective, therefore they cannot and will not resonate with everybody out there. It is not possible. Virgo, when I decided to do your reading, I kept seeing 919. And I'm like, okay, that's September 19th. That's a Virgo. I'd already decided to do the Virgo reading when I sing the 919. And it's funny, something with my stove, it falls back. So I always set it like 5 minutes ahead because within a couple of weeks it'll be like the right time and then it'll be the wrong time after a few weeks. So I always set it like 5 minutes fast. So I saw 919. I saw 919 twice this morning. I did a Gemini. Let's see. 919 angel number. The 919 angel number is a powerful spiritual message symbolizing fresh starts, closure, and inner wisdom. It indicates that you are wrapping up an old life cycle, and that new beginnings are unfolding right in the middle of this transition. Seeing this sequence frequently points to several specific meanings in your life: spiritual growth and closure. The two nines represent the end of a long-term cycle or pattern, while the one in the center stands for a new beginning. I got a new beginning right here too, and I started with an 8. It is an encouragement to release negativity and embrace personal evolution. In matters of the heart, 919 urges you to move past superficial love and break repetitive relationship patterns. And that's what this is right here. That's what this is right here. The 8 of Wands and the Devil. That was the first two cards that flew out my deck. And I'm like, okay, this is drunk texting. This is drunk texting. When you have ended things with someone that is in low vibrational energy, someone that is, and I'm not knocking people that use drugs or alcohol. That's not what I'm saying. Don't take me there. Someone that is masking their hurt and their pain by utilizing drugs and alcohol, that will put them or keep them in a low vibrational energy. When you end things with someone that's in low vibrational energy and they don't want to let go, it's like they'll get fucked up, they'll get drunk, they'll whatever, and then they'll start blowing your phone up, telling you, oh, but you remember how good the sex was, you remember how blah 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 blah, and they just feed you all this bullshit. Because the thing about the Fast and the Furious is it starts off like it's all this passion and it's sexy and the person is sexy and they're charming and they're love bombing and they say all the right things and they do all the right things. But when when the love bombing wears off and you start to see like um thank you, happy new moon to you too. When you start to see like these like true colors, right? It's these people become very challenging to get rid of, to say the least, right? This can turn into chaos. Um, Blocked phone numbers. There's the stalking, the gossip, the drama. It will turn into a nightmare. Now, I'm not feeling that vibe off of this though. I'm not. I feel like Virgo has learned how to spot that, or they have came out of this. I've got strength and the sun, justice coming up behind the sun, the king of wands coming up behind strength. This is very, very masculine energy. And the thing of it is, when I was shuffling this deck, the king of wands is what flew out of there. So a lot of fire. Could be dealing with a Leo, strong Leo. It's strong masculine energy. One of the things that I was noticing about this is, and with the fast and the furious, and they come at you so fast, right? Strength will talk about taming your lusts. It's like the fast and the furious is like they get the dopamines going, and it just feels so happy, and it feels so good, and it feels like, yes, this is where I'm supposed to be. But really it's like, let's slow down. What's the rush? What's the hurry? So I'm gonna throw a spread in front of you guys, kind of see if is this what we're dealing with, a fast and furious energy. The king of wands can be a fast and furious energy. He's just graduated from knight of wands energy, right? So I think that Virgo has been being love bombed and getting drunk text messages and dick pics and shit like that. That's like, oh my god, fucking grow up already, right? And it's not doing anything for them. Maybe in the beginning it might have, but once that love bombing wore off, I think Virgo was like, I don't think so. Virgo, six of swords, ace of wands. I'm telling you, when I eight of wands and devil jumped out of there like that, the first thing I thought about was my ex-boyfriend. Like, OMG. I think that man must have called my phone drunk periodically for 2 years. And there's the devil energy, addictions, the toxic energy, not the Capricorn. It's funny because he was a Capricorn. Not the Capricorns are toxic, but that obsessive energy, addictions, and then there's the Sun card. Six of Cups coming up behind that, Ten of Cups coming up behind that. Ace of Swords behind that, Queen of Swords behind that, Queen of Wands behind that, Seven of Cups, and the Fool. So it looks like Virgo has learned the way that they do things. Those low vibrational energies, how they maneuver and how they operate. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Queen of Wands. Four of Cups, bottom of the deck. Yep. Don't you want my cup? Don't you want my cup? Drunk texting. Somebody's been drunk texting. You walked away from them. You chose yourself. You chose happiness. And also, a lot of times, like when you walk away from people like that, it's like this big blow to the ego. Like, how could you walk away from me? Look at me, I look good. Because a lot of times, people that's in that energy, they are very good looking. The Queen of Wands, she's very good looking. Am I saying that the Queen of Wands is low vibrational? No, not all. She came out in the upright position, so no. Sometimes these energies, it's like they find you so attractive, and it's they don't really know how to love themselves, so they can't really love you, but they're obsessed with the way that you look. They're obsessed with the way that you look. They're obsessed with the way that you make them look. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think Virgo has gotten completely hip to the situation. He probably liked it, probably enjoyed partying with them until you didn't. Until they showed their ass, embarrassed you, humiliated you. And that's like if you were lucky, right? Because some of these low vibrational people, they'll get verbally and physically abusive. The Devil, obsessed, toxic, addictions, in that past position. That's where we want to see that. The Devil. See, Seven of Wands in the cut. Judgment. Scorpio energy. Boundaries. Truth. Cutting out that energy. And it's like when you start to tell somebody that's in this energy, when you start to tell them the truth about how you feel, right? They get all, well, you did this and it's like, damn. And they will go so low, like, listen, I was just saying I don't really like the way that this makes me feel, and then they go low. You spoke your truth, cut them out. Shows happiness, Leo energy, making a judgment call. You definitely chose yourself, your happiness, your calm, your peace. Two of Swords, the Emperor, strong masculine energy. This could be a man collective that had to cut an obsessive woman out. choosing love, choosing self-love, choosing the truth. How do you know the truth? Sitting down with yourself. Star card trying to jump out of there. And that's a damn shame too. It's like when I see the star, I see somebody that's like went and done some healing work. Look, there's the devil again. Queen of Swords, the Tower, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. For some people, they had to let go of family members, like moms. This was a soul contract. Strong Capricorn energy. Some went to therapy. Some needed to go to therapy and they didn't go. And there could have been like an ultimatum that was put into place. Listen, you need to go get you some help because I'm not putting up with it anymore. Like, yeah, the Tower and the Two of Pentacles clarifying the Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This could have been a husband-wife dynamic, a mother-father dynamic. This could have been someone that, Virgo, you were relying on to help you in a financial way. And you're like, I just will fucking leave with nothing. I will walk away and I will leave with nothing. This could have been somebody that was like holding, I don't want to say holding you for ransom. That's not really the right thing. More like holding things over your head. But if you leave, you're leaving with nothing. You leave with nothing. Two of Pentacles with the Tower. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I might only be leaving with a little bit of money, but I'll leave with my dignity too. Queen of Wands here twice. Queen of Wands can make money. Queen of Wands can make money. She's charming. She can go out here. She can find a job like that. She's here 2 times. Page of Pentacles. That's like a job offer. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Bottom of the deck. It's like it was very hard for Virgo to walk away from this situation. It was really, really, really hard. And it might have just got to the point where it's like, I've spoken, I've said what I need to say. I've said it. I'm not saying anything else anymore. I'm building a life of happiness and joy for me. 4 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles trying to jump out of there. The World. Yeah. The Lovers. Bottom of the deck. Gemini energy. The 8 of Wands. The 2 of Swords. The Queen of Swords. The Star. The 4 of Wands. Virgo has taken back control of their life. They have taken their power back. They have ended a cycle. They have ended a long cycle of drugs, addictions. This could really be like breaking generational curses in the family dynamic. It's a lot. The thing of it is, Virgo, it doesn't feel heavy. So I feel like the heaviness and the bullshit and the obsessions and the drinking and all that shit, it's like, okay, if we go out, right? If we go out to dinner, we're gonna go out to dinner, okay? And we're gonna order something off the menu that's probably really like not all that healthy. And we're gonna have a cocktail. Maybe we'll have a couple cocktails. And you know what? It's your 919. It's your birthday, Virgo. We'll even get dessert tonight, right? It's like it's like things um the finding the balance in things, all right? If you want to have a cocktail, have a cocktail. If you want to smoke a joint, smoke a joint. If you want to eat a cookie, eat a cookie. It's when we're doing things like obsessively doing things and doing things every single day, right? Virgo got tired of that shit. Dealing with people in low vibrational energy, and when they walked away from it and started rebuilding their lives, it was lonely. Girl with the snake, empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Flames, bottom of the deck. Virgo, if this isn't you that dealt with this, this could be the person that you're connected to, the twin. That's the twins go about things separately. They break these generational curses. They break the trauma bonds. They heal. They do it separately. They have their karmic situations and learn from it. With the twin flame card at the bottom of the deck, I'm gonna pull a mystic moon on it. This card's is all flipped. It's this lover's card too. That'll talk about twin flames. A lot of times it's like they may it's like they're supposed to go this way, right? They're supposed to go this way, but they choose to go that way to heal those wounds. It's easier to stay away right now. Is it possible to is it possible to forgive and forget? So it kind of just seems like, Virgo, this might not even be you, right? It could be. It could be you going in a different direction, leaving the person that you really care for and love behind while you go work on the